What is up, Rapid Potential YouTube? Welcome to today's video. This is not excitement. This is actually, I'm fired up and kind of, it's been a day. Let's just say it's been a day already, and I'm gonna start the video right here. So this video is gonna be, we're going to SevenStock, and it's gonna be super rad, and it still is. We're still going to SevenStock. It's still gonna be super rad, but it's just a not ideal start to the day. So you can hear the bulldozer running in the background. That's never a good sign. And bulldozer's here. I hooked my truck up to the trailer and I backed the trailer out, and well, my trailer had a slight altercation with the side of my building as I was backing it out, and then me trying to maneuver and get it out only made it worse with the truck because, well, I'm here by myself and I don't have somebody watching, and fortunately it's just the hinges in that door. But I want y'all to see this. This is problem solving 101 right here. I'm chained to the axles of the trailer. My goal is, the trailer's empty. My goal is to try to slide the trailer over off the wall so that I'm not stuck on the wall and gonna damage it anymore. The bulldozer weighs 20,000 pounds. The trailer weighs 6,000 pounds empty. We should just be able to slide this 6 inches with the truck still attached over there because I'm too close to the wall. So let's see how this goes. It's a great start to the video. We gotta go get the 4-rotor, we gotta get the first gen loaded up, and then we have to drive across the country for SevenStock, and might as well just get all the craziness out of the way in this video right now. So, you know, some days you win, some days you lose. We're still winning today. We're still winning. Nothing can defeat Mr. Rad on the planet besides maybe, I don't know, assembling a clock. Look at that. Science. Slid it right over. The power of mechanical advantage, empty trailer, and my stupid head backing this trailer into the wall of my building for no apparent reason. Now let's go play with cars. I really liked that bar stool, and I really liked my Eagle Flight simulators on my dually. It's gonna be a good day still. It's still gonna be a good day. I've turned on some uplifting piano music to calm me down after my altercation with my building and my trailer. So hopefully I can get this latch taken off. We've got 3 Torx bolts here. It looks like they are, I don't know the word, looks like they are threaded inside the trailer, so I don't have a nut on the back to be able to take this blocking bracket off my side door. And then I've got a Torx there and there, so I can take this piece off this side, so then ideally the trailer doesn't look too terrible, or I can at least hammer this piece flat and bolt it back on, and then not have this bracket just looking like, you know, some jabroni in this trailer who backed it into his own building. So let's take that off, load the cars up. I'll take the 4-rotor for a proper rip in this video too, you know, get some uplifting spirits going. Yeah, mint. It's blacksmithing time. Feel like the Hulk. It's clobbering time. So the goal is I'm going to try to make all this stuff straight again so I can put it back on, because the door being bent doesn't really stay closed as well as it used to. And I'm not worried it's going to open up. It flows with the direction of the trailer, so even if it came unlatched it wouldn't swing open. But I'd really like to be able to lock it. So earplugs required, lots of hammering to come next, because this needs to be less boomerang and more functional again. Maybe we'll figure it out somehow, some way. Custom, can't buy that in a store. Fixed. This one looks like fun. That's straighter than you could buy it in the store right there. Oh, that's stronger than me. This is one of those videos where you see, oh, here it goes. Bing. Where you see the guy working on the strut and the spring flies across the shop. This is that situation. Not bad. Fixed the dent in the door. Just had to, like Joe Rogan, kick that thing. Okay. Ha! It's closed. It's definitely... That needs to go out that way a little bit more so that the bar is straight. But I think I probably ought to just get a new one of whatever these things is. But we're good. I can officially lock it, and I don't think that's going to come open. Day saved, trailer depreciated. Good morning. It is the day we're leaving for SevenStock after I smashed up my trailer yesterday and broke my bar stool. So I got the 4-rotor. Calvin brought me home last night, and I'm driving this thing out to the ranch. And it honestly, I'm not too stoked with how it's driving. It sounds terrible right now. It was okay, and then as it's warmed up, it's just progressively not as happy. Looking at my little gauge art cluster here, like everything seems to be working. I don't know why it's freaking out. Got 170 degrees coolant temp. We're making good oil pressure, but like it's like the acceleration enrichment isn't there. Like whenever I blip the throttle, it's just kind of going lean. I got plenty of fuel pressure though. Literally still at 43 psi fuel pressure, so I honestly have no idea. Unfortunately, this is like, I'm closer to my buddy Herb's house, who does all my welding for me, than I am my parents' house where I just left. So we're gonna stop there. I hope there's some spark plugs in here, and we're gonna change plugs and just look at everything. Let's go! Alright, so I swapped a fresh set of plugs in it at Herb's, and now we're back to ripping. Y'all heard it sounded just terrible earlier, right? Listen to it now. I can't wait to get a text from Herb though. He's kind of a like old hot rod muscle car guy, but yet the rotary stuff, it's like he appreciates all cars, right? Like all people should do, you know? Like, I don't know that I would necessarily like own a Ford Mustang, but I still love Ford Mustangs for what they are. And I'm excited to get a text from him because he's definitely gonna say that thing sounds sick. Because he welded the exhaust on this, welded the intake manifold on this as well, so I'm pretty excited. But I'll tell you, it's weird driving this because like I can feel the bump steer and how this thing, like I would adjust the rack if it was my car versus, you know, Johnny, who it's not that he doesn't have a lot of motorsports experience, but I wouldn't say that he like has a lot of experience with just adjusting suspension and suspension tuning. So, you know, feeling how it could be better and different is just, I don't know, it's interesting. I'm just happy that it runs perfect now, because I was going to be so disappointed if it like actually broke something substantial, or if I had to put like a ignition coil or a dirty injector, or just, oh man, it's just that kind of a week. It's been that kind of a like last 30 hours. But we definitely need to put the muffler on it. This thing is pretty loud. Oh, what a beautiful day. Ready to head west. with my semi-smashed up trailer. Remember, just don't comment on it. If anything, the trailer looks perfect. Nothing wrong with it. Alright, so yesterday I got the Radix 7 loaded up. Pretty stoked. Trailer cleaned out. Got my bed situated up there because the best part about the trailer is not only do you haul 2 cars, but I don't pay for hotels. So I just sleep in my trailer. Keeps my cars safe, keeps me safe. You know, it's a win. Let's get this thing in here. In addition to the trailer getting damaged on the side, the like little flappy thing for this like actually just destroyed itself. So it was like a little piece of plywood. So I've got to engineer some ramps real quick so we don't destroy cars and lips and stuff to get it in. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's one of those days. It's just one of those days. Gotta be a contortionist to get out of this thing. I don't think I've ever had the FD and the RX-7 in here. These two have been on my open trailer before. We went to Deals Gap earlier this year. And we unveiled the 4-rotor car like being done. And I say done. It was done enough to run and drive for us to drive around to the car show a little bit at Deals Gap, and that was about it. But it's just so rad seeing 2 cars in here with the window banners. So I do have 1 window banner. I'm bringing along the SevenStock. One of you lucky guys will probably walk away with it. I'll just give it away to somebody. Whoever sees the video and asks about it first will probably get it. I don't have a ton of stickers. I only found like 4 of them. I've really been slacking on that side of things. Just, you know, overall, kind of coming through the summer, there's a bunch of work I did outside and around the ranch and stuff like that that'll come up in future videos. And ultimately, too, what we've been working on with Calvin and another project that's going to be happening here, kind of once all the SevenStock content comes to a close, then we'll kick off these other videos. So the Patreon guys know about that. Go check out the Patreon. It's basically like an Ask Mr. Rad section where like I help people fix their cars or answer any questions. You get to see stuff that happens beforehand. The goal is to make it extremely worth your while. So if it's not worth your while on Patreon, go cancel it. But I want it to be worth your while on there. So hoping to also do some bike riding on the way back, some mountain biking, and it should be. Got my spare diesel fuel, I got my Jenny, gas, mountain bike stuff, some tools. I think we're ready to go. Please. I've made it to Oklahoma. Let's go. Obviously, I can't thank the Caddy Max enough for putting in work. This thing is by no means the fastest way to tow 2 cars across the country and, you know, my living space inside my trailer, but by and large, it is just like happy to get you where you need to go. We're gonna keep on cracking on, see how late we can run in the night. It sucks with this all this daylight savings time that it's now completely dark, and it is honestly not even that late. So rather unfortunate, but love keeping the slow lane warm. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. We're keeping it rad. We're just keeping it rad through the night, ripping and going. Just, you know, caught up on some Rob Dom videos. Pretty fired up to see this 12-rotor thing at SevenStock. I'm also just super fired up to see all the. I've been following SevenStock videos and SevenStock stuff for years and years and years. I'm just excited to be there. Excited to be a part of it. It's gonna be a good time. Albeit we have days of travel left. So let's get days of travel complete. Pulling up on Radiator Springs out here. Getting close to Arizona. Another fresh morning out here in Phoenix, and we're headed to Cracker Barrel to meet up with the Rotary guys so we can cruise out to LA for SevenStock. Let's go check out some cars. It's a really rare piece right there, 10th anniversary. Let's figure out who owns and drives that. Also, super clean OBS short bed over there. CYM, or at least, is it an original CYM? It does look like it's the right color. Looks original. It's the engine bay yellow. The engine bay is yellow without clear coat, so I'm betting that this is an original CYM car. Montego blue car on some Wed Sports. It's an interesting wheel choice, but I'm into it. Very 90s. It's rad to see these cars with 93 spec front ends. The one thing that, like, in Tennessee, Johnny, Richard, a lot of people do that 99 front end, and man, homie got painter's tape under the car bra. Okay, I'm here for it. But the 93 spec front ends, like, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion, and my opinion is I just like the 93 spec front end better. It just kind of flows with the non-sharpness of the like 93 cars, you know, like the rounded wing and stuff like that. So versus there, you got a 99 spec over there. So nothing too crazy, but I just feel like the 99 spec, when you have that bumper, you like can't ever put your pop-up headlights up, because then all of a sudden the car is like a 1989. But if you have your pop-ups down, or like those sleek lights, then you're pretty good. I need that wing on my RX-8. It's like a FD wing. Everybody's rolling in. Pre-game stretches. Some FCs, FBs, RX-8s, FD, FC. Time to get on the road and head to SevenStock, or at least we're heading to the hotel that's somewhere around where SevenStock's gonna be. I'm just here for the ride at this point. I'm super stoked. Met a bunch of great people here. Can't thank them enough for the hospitality. Bunch of rad cars. Just, Rotary people are good people, y'all. Good people. Another yellow one. Rally car. It is chaos at this gas station. Heck yeah, first gens, FCs. We got G30, no, that's an RX-8 over there, but it looks like a G35. Let me turn my Jeff Healey crazy cranking guitar music on. Get in here and pump this thing full of fuel. Nice, they have a section over here that's pretty easy to get to, or at least I hope it's easy to get out of, because we're committed now. I figure if this big motorhome guy can make it through here, then we got this. This is rad. I love chasing down rotary cars. It's like Deals Gap, but 14 times as long, maybe. Was it 4 hours? 14, 440. Yeah, close enough. Math. Diesel. So I made it back here to the hotel. I'm fired up. There's a lot of cars here, and I'm going to end the video right here. I'm just going to go enjoy some time hanging out with my new Rotary friends out here on the West Coast and chat with people about their cars and just enjoy this evening. So hopefully I see you guys at SevenStock. These two cars will be there, just regular car show entries. We're just a normal person at this car show. There's no Rad Potential booth. There's no sponsored by anything. We're just here to hang out and enjoy Rotary cars and check it out as just a spectator. You know, it just so happened to have the ability to bring 2 cars. It was going to take the same amount of effort with the trailer to bring 1 car here, so I figured might as well put the second car in there. Cost, fuel mileage, it's all the same. So I'm happy to have both these cars out here to share with you guys, and I'm super stoked to meet some more Rotor heads and just see what West Coast Rotary is all about. So with that, thank you guys very much for watching the video. Go subscribe to the channel and live a life you don't need a vacation from. Keep it rad. Alright, so we're gonna step outside. Oh look, we got an RX-8. He's leaving. So the trailer's really long, right? All the cars are way over there. I didn't think I'd make the turn way over there to see all the people. So I parked over here. Got a few hours, and then I think there's like a pre-SevenStock kind of thing. I gotta take my trailer over there and drop it off at the racetrack tonight and some other stuff just because it's big, and I've kind of talked to some of the organizers about that. So we'll see what the pre-setup deal looks like. But peace, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I don't really know if I'm gonna be able to get my stool straight though. Whew. It'll have to stay around the shop though, as a memory of what once was, or at least as a memory of what not to do. So I was able to fix the stool, albeit this one might not have been the same stool, but it makes me feel good that I still have one of these.